And examinations have been postponed at the Islamic Senior High School in Kumasi as engineers from the Department of Urban Roads make attempts at constructing speed ramps in front of a school 24 hours after a police shooting incident led to the collapse of at least 30 students there. My colleague Ibrahim Abubakar returned to the area, and here is what he found out.
Has returned here at Islamic Senior High School after the shooting incident yesterday. 22 students who fell unconscious yesterday have been treated and discharged. 16 more are still at the various hospitals receiving treatment. Now, academic activities have begun. The students were expected to begin their exams today, but because of the traumatic situation, because some students are still in shock, school authorities have decided to move it somewhere midweek or even next week. They want to ensure that all the students are in the right frame of mind to write these exams. Yesterday, the Inspector General of Police also pledged to support the school with 10 ropes to serve as road bumps in front of the school. This morning, the ropes have been provided and are serving as speed ramps. So the Deputy Education Minister, Reverend John Intim-Fojo, has been speaking to the media after interacting with school authorities and the students.
All the necessary measures that need to be put in place to safeguard the security and safety of our students and teachers on this campus, Islamic SHS, have all been concluded. And as a matter of record, we have secured firm assurances of the construction of the necessary safety marks and road speed ramps around the presence of the campus and on the main road that is the access road to the school. So the collective efforts that we all have put in, together with IGP's also very swift trip here and the measures put in place, which led to the interdiction of some top police officers and investigations ongoing, all give us very strong assurance that our students are in good condition. So we assure the general public, particularly those who have the awards in this school, to be most assured, sincerely, that their children are safe, they are doing well. The few that got injured are receiving and responding to treatment, and the necessary psychosocial supports are also deployed. We will continue to follow the situation, but for now, the situation has calmed.
Ibrahim Abubakar there sent in that report a short time ago. He's joining us via Zoom now. Let's cross over to the Ashanti region capital, Kumasi. Ibrahim, first of all, I want to find out the condition of the students who are still in hospital. Are they doing well?
Well, we are told that they are in a very stable condition. In fact, the information we are getting is that by midday, all of them will be discharged. At least by the close of the day, all of them will have to return to the various classrooms. For now, we don't know whether some of them have already been discharged. But like I said, hopefully by the close of the day, all of them will have to return in the classroom. In fact, the earlier report, which even I sent, which suggested that examination has been cancelled. In fact, that was the information we got in the morning. Just some few minutes ago, I've been told by the teachers that the students are being prepared to undertake the exams in the afternoon. The first years are being prepared because almost all of them are in. I mean, most of those who are currently at the hospital are those in the third year. So they have psyched them, they have prepared them enough to begin with the exams. Even though in the morning when I spoke to some of the students, they were hoping that the exams will be postponed to at least Monday, so that by that time they would have the right frame of mind to write the exams. But it has changed. And this afternoon, we are still expecting officials from the Urban Roads Department. I spoke with the regional director a couple of minutes ago. He told me he's on his way here, together with some officials, to start with the road marking and also commence work on the speed ramp. So let me show. This is the road in front of the school. So currently, just at the far end, you can see the ropes that have been brought by the IGP. So for now, if the vehicles get to this section of the road, they slow down until they go past the rope. So that is exactly what the students have been yearning for over the years. And for them, despite the harassment that they went through, some of their teachers been arrested, at least just having the feel that what the demonstration that they did is bringing some positive results, it's enough for them. At least they know that by Monday, the speed ramp would have been erected and it will save more lives.
Okay, now tell us about the talk of town with respect to the decision or the directive by the police hierarchy to remove from office the deputy Ashanti regional commander and then 2 other officers, one in charge of operation and then the Swami divisional police commander, who have also been interdicted. How have residents been reacting to this?
Well, it's a mixed reaction, but majority of the people we speak to are in favor with what the police hierarchy, the decision by the police hierarchy. At least if you speak to 10 people, you get 7 of them applauding the police hierarchy for taking that swift intervention, because for them, being the regional police commander or the deputy commander, acting as the police commander, your men work under your control, so they work under your orders.
Right.
So if they've gone to a field and have conducted themselves unprofessionally, then you cannot take yourself out of the blame. I spoke to a couple of guardians who tell me they are excited with the decision, but then they want to see action being taken, because for them, this is not the first time we are hearing from the police hierarchy that some police officers have been interdicted. But after a month or 2, you see them back at post and nothing will be done in terms of punishment to the officers who are involved. So they want the IGP to go beyond the rhetoric and see and ensure that people who were involved in the action will be punished, so that going forward, others will not follow suit. So these are some of the things they are expecting the IGP to do. And also, secondly, they want the police hierarchy to continuously train the officers who are deployed to control routing. Because for them, even if the students are misbehaving and the police come there, their mandate is come and disperse the crowd. And if you've successfully been able to move them out of the street back to their various schools, then there is no need for you to chase them in the school and also start firing. So they need...
All right. Thank you very much, Ibrahim Abubakar, my colleague there, who's been joining us from the Islamic Senior High School. He's been monitoring events since yesterday when this story broke. Back here in Accra, the Speaker of Parliament has been giving some directives to the Defence and Interior Committee of Parliament to look into these disturbances.
So the Deputy Education morning, the ropes have been...
So joining us from Parliament is Komla Klucha, Parliamentary Affairs Correspondent. Komla, tell us, at what point did the Speaker make this directive, and did he give any timelines at all to the committee?
The Member of Parliament for the Asawasi constituency, who is also the minority Chief Whip, Muntaka Mubarak, he rose on his feet as a matter of public interest and then an urgent nature had drawn the attention of the Speaker in wanting to raise the matter. In fact, he narrated how the whole incident happened to the extent that the headmistress, we are told, or got herself involved in an accident, and then also the student going on the riot. But when Muntaka Mubarak spoke, he requested that the Speaker should go ahead and then make a directive, or the Committee on Defense and Interior should have an interest in the matter. The call by Muntaka Mubarak was supported in a way by the Majority Chief Whip, Frank Anodompre, but the Speaker, in speaking to this, said that, okay, once there has been a police interest in this and the IGP has taken some amount of interest in this, and some 2 or 3 officers have been interdicted with investigation going on. What he would require of the Committee on Defense and Interior to do is to at least show concern by going to the school, they visit the IGP's office and also the regional command and any other interested party to find out exactly what the situation is, because there appears to be some varying reports of the sort. So they have been given 1 week, that's from today, and they're supposed to report to the House next week Tuesday, when Parliament will resume from the weekend, to tell the House precisely what they have been able to gather regarding what the situation is in Kumasi on the Islamic secondary school demonstration and then the firing of arms into the demonstrators.
So beyond this particular matter, what else has been engaging, members of Parliament just yet?
Well, beyond this, the Member of Parliament for the North Tomu constituency, Samuel Okudzeto-Ablakwa, has been asking the Minister for Foreign Affairs the question regarding the demolition of the Bulgarian embassy. He filed an urgent question regarding that. The minister has been responding to it and have said that they have had a lot of engagement with the Bulgarian government. There seems to be some level of agreement between them, but the question in itself has not been entirely answered as to whether what the level of reprimand is. It's all just been told that just one individual has been put to tax regarding some reprimand that has been given, but that has even yet to take effect, because Samuel Okudzeto-Ablakwa is saying that there are 2 things. One, to the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources, but this is regarding the foreign relation that Ghana has with the Bulgarian authorities. But he appears not satisfied then about the responses, but has also said that he has written to the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources and has activated a right to information to get some answers from the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources. But the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources himself in the House has just said that the correspondence between Ghana and the Bulgarian authorities, that sure indicates that everything is okay. They are happy about how the government of Ghana has been able to handle the matter so far.
Okay, thank you very much, Komla Kluche, Parliamentary Affairs Correspondent, earlier speaking about the Speaker directing the Defense and Interior Committee to head to the Islamic Senior High School to ascertain for themselves the developments there. And also, just before he ended there, he was speaking about the Bulgarian-Ghanaian embassy row, where he mentioned that the Lands and Natural Resources Minister has been tasked by members of Parliament to ensure a smooth resolution of the impasse between the 2 countries. But here in Accra, we toss the microphones over to some of you to speak about the police's handling of riotous situations and crowd control mechanisms. Here's what some of you had to say.
I think the police are not being professional enough nowadays, because I believe they've been trained very well to execute their responsibilities. So if they are there in a way to protect us, or rather kind of putting us in a very difficult manner, they are not recruiting the right people, in the sense that now politicians are even involved in the recruitment process. They tend to bring people to come and then be recruited, and some I would say some even don't have the passion, but because they want to be in the service to gain proper salary or something, they also want to come inside.
MPs, DCs, instead of them to, sell their forms, allow the right people to apply, they won't do it like that. It's either they're going for a friend, family friend, relationships, like people who vote for them and all that. But at least it's supposed to be like, open form, everybody should come, go for an interview, they will interview you. If you pass, fine. But here is the case, you apply and hardly you get. They won't even recruit you. So with this, I would say the proper way of recruiting police is bad. And then professionally, they are not doing their work well.
Police maybe women need to watch here. Bibia no more taking over.
Police are not patient enough. They are abusing their power.
nti no fam bi no police for no ɔmo anye ne yie we na sie no ɔmo anye ne yie